Boo! So that last video was cut off because Albert was calling me. I'm very grateful. I'm very excited to be working with him. But I'm fucking saying boo because this gas station blows. This is like the third time this has happened to me. And I'm in a go. Like, in other words, I'm not fucking waiting around or going inside. But this is gay. Lame. Awful. Excuse me for using the word gay. But I like women too. So, and men, but it's the principle. I'm like irritated because there's no receipt. So, once again, poof goes my wallet. Welcome to the material world. Also, my silly butt self, I brought all the tissues in my house. All of them. So all I got is what I got left. And that's kind of lame. Oh, I'm so fussy. I have like this super long emails to go through. And I have work to do on other people. And I'm very excited to actually get to, but I can't concentrate and address what I need to until I address what I need to. Feel me? My nose is making me miserable. I also want to be a turd and be like, I'm making myself miserable because I refused antibiotics. I probably should have accepted antibiotics like months ago. But no. Gotta be holistic. I'm gonna eat like awful amounts of garlic when I get home. Not looking forward to it. In fact, I probably should have done it before I left. But Dennis had just came home and I got that urge, I had to go. So I locked my bedroom door and I left. Of course, after making sure George and Theodore were not inside my bedroom. They were happily asleep in Dennis's bed. And somehow Dennis was actually somewhat tolerable. But it's very clear I need to get out of there. But my circumstances is, every time I do the math, it's about like $15,000 for the year to live here on my own. And after I've just went through all of this nuisances with school, and I paid all these fees to apply for school and get my transcripts and have them sent, like I'm almost being stubborn because I want to go here. And I want to save money, but just my sanity. All these buts I'm saying. Every time you say but, it discredits everything you say before it. I'm trying to eliminate that word from my vocabulary. I'm struggling to stay humble. I just have an overwhelming amount of work to do, an overwhelming amount of things that I'm dealing with, and then these things I deal with on a daily basis. The fun never ends. I'm like frustrated, intense. My head is like worst of all. Such pressure. I need a bath, a very long bath. That is something I'm most looking forward to when I get home. I have to tell you, I love my car. My car is my new favorite material object. I used to love my mermaid tails. My mermaid tails were my life. I had such peace and such happiness when I was in the water and when I was making kids believe in mermaids. it, y'all. I love putting my foot on that gas pedal, going about 80 miles an hour, maybe faster sometimes, sneakily. But I just love going. I love to drive my car across country. That is an ultimate fantasy. I promise I'd entertain you. Oh man. I'd like to find more people on my frequency. It's very comforting having so many of you reaching out to me via email. But I gotta tell you the truth, I want one of y'all right next to me. If not a car full of all of y'all. My spirit is so hungry. So hungry. So ready. I almost am unsure where to begin with words. I am being pulled in multiple different directions. So many things I want to do. So many things I'm passionate about. So many things I want to share with you. So many places I want to take you. I'm so excited to be healthy again. But my intuition tells me this isn't my first or my last. Not first, my last. Be nice if we could change that. I have to take better care of myself. I have to get some supplements. I'm gonna look for some supplements on Amazon and put them on my wish list. Maybe like zinc. Zinc is great for the immune system. I hate pills though, so I need gummies. Organic gummies. And what else stinks is places like GNC. What's in the packages is not really what's labeled on the packages, and they've been tested and they've gotten caught a couple times about doing that shady stuff, y'all. I need something to chew on, almost like a passy. But my teeth are also super sensitive because of the sinus infection. Super bad. I'm almost pissed off at myself. Because I'm going to have to wait until Tuesday now to get antibiotics. I'm also most excited about my blood results. Mainly because I want to know my blood type. Because there's so much that you can know about yourself just by having your blood type alone. And I'm so excited to know that. There's so many things that people like you take for granted. You have no idea. You have no idea. Maybe you're one of those people who actually feels like when you come home, it's home. That's a blessing. Or maybe when you come home, you have a dog, and your dog can't chill when you come in the door. That's a blessing. Maybe you have kids, and maybe, they're yelling. But hey, that's a blessing too. Or maybe you have your health. That's a blessing. Even the tiniest little things, like our vision, our limbs, take for granted so easily and think that almost everybody has them. That's not necessarily always true. Man, I wish I had recorded some more of my journeys with some other people that I've spent my time with. I'm definitely going to work on that. I have quite the inner circle, to say the least. If you can only know. And you know what else? No more asking. I don't know why I've been participating in this, but I'm the person that asks for forgiveness, never for permission. Never. But something inside me has been asking. I need to take things that I have put off for weeks. For weeks. My room was just devastation. My room is turning into such a sanctuary. It's quite lovely. I'm actually excited to go back to my house. I almost said home. So many mixed emotions. I'd like to just transform the energy of the environment there. I have like this fantasy that if I get this palm tree that's on my wish list, and if I put it by the front door, it'll be like some sort of revitalizing energy. I keep having all these different fantasies. I'm also trying to listen to the signs of the universe and try to figure things out. I'm baby stepping. I know I'm meant to go somewhere, I just don't know where I'm meant to go, and it's driving me bonkers. Do I put all my shit back in a U-Haul and go back to South Florida for $1,000? Is it really worth it to do that again? Or do I take a truck and go even farther north? I don't know. Or do I leave the country? Bali. Bali, Bali, Bali. I really want to go to Hawaii. Hawaii is calling me big time. It's the healing heart chakra. You want me to have healing? Fund me a trip to Hawaii. I almost feel like I was in a different state of consciousness there a minute, and I'm not even sure what I just said all the way. So many different things I'm experiencing. Well, we're reaching our timeline, and I kind of need to use my GPS to figure out where I'm going. So I'm going to let you go now. And I'd like to hear from you more. Even if I'm not responding to your current email right now, please send more. It gives me more food, you could say soul food, for me to feast upon when I have the time and energy to be attentive. I'm most excited. I'm excited to do ASMR again. Not every video will be done in my car. I do have other things planned for you. This is just the beginning. Goodbye.